Camelot 331 here, and oh my God, the poo has hit the damn fan, son. It's hit the fan hard, and you want to know why? If you've been paying attention lately, I released a video a couple weeks ago talking about the illustrious egg, the gelatinous level 75 butter golem who terrorizes my poor little heart and life. I'm traumatized, all right? Got the PTSD going ham as hell. Every time I see somebody big walk by, I immediately poop my pants, and I have to clean it up, and it's terrible. Okay, it's terrible. It's a joke, by the way. I don't actually feel that way when I see people of a larger size. I love larger people. Please sit on my face. I love the big, beautiful women. That's beside the point. It's beside the point. I put out a video recently, all right? We're talking about egg being crazy as hell, all right? I'm talking about some spicy-ass stuff. Well, I don't know why egg can't just leave me alone, man. I may eat egg whites every morning because they're delicious and nutritious with a little bit of Colby Jack cheese, but he be calling me, all right? Look, I'm going to get into it in a minute on what egg's doing to me and what he's trying to do and all that good stuff. But I got a very important story to tell you to add some context to this nightmare, which is my life. So if you want to hear the nightmare of my life, like the damn video. Share it with your pals, and don't forget to subscribe, damn it. I'm fighting for my life out here, all right? This is hard. I have to press the record button. It's a lot of work, I promise you. But a long time ago, I worked at Gamestop. If you haven't known that by now, you probably should just leave because you don't even pay attention to your boy, all right? I worked there for a long time. I wish I was dead. The whole spiel, you've heard it 100 times. Well, there was a time where I was about to be rising through the ranks. For some odd reason, when I was at GameStop, my goal and my dream was to become a store manager one day. I know, I had a lot of aspirations. Apparently, I had a lot going for me at the time. My goal in life was to make $32K a year and get 2 weeks of vacation until I die. Which, to be honest, is kind of a high plateau for an Alabama man. But I wanted to achieve the highest rank possible. And that's what I was aiming for. So I worked my ass off. I do regret this because I ain't got an ass. My friend told me today that I need to do some squats or something because I ain't got no ass. And I agree, and it's kind of frustrating because sometimes I want it to be slapped a little bit. So what did I do? I worked 40 hours a week back when part-time could. I was trying to impress Egg, all right? I was trying to touch his outer yolk areas and make him love me so I will become the best person ever so I'll get moved up. So I did this every day for months, and it was terrible. And I was fat at the time, which was even worse. It has nothing to do with the story, but it sucked. And about 5 months in, I got promoted to a third key. At GameStop, that means you're not full-time, but you work full-time hours. Back then, that's what that meant. You didn't get the benefits, though, which is fun. We don't need any of those anyway. I don't like health insurance. It's trash. Do I want vacation days? I ain't got nothing to do anyway. So your boy's trying really hard for years to get moved up, damn it. Because you got to go to the next rank, the assistant manager role, right? Yeah, more of my life lost. But I get some vacation time. That's pretty sweet. Go clap a cheek or two, which I couldn't do because I was married. I regret a lot of my 20s, but that's another story for another damn time. Well, eventually, a couple years later, an assistant manager role popped open at my store, okay? At the store I currently resided at, all right? And your boy was like, look, we going hard as hell. I'm going to call everybody. So you know what I do? Dumbly, look, this is off the cuff. You know what I did really stupidly? Thinking back to it now, I am pretty dumb. I went straight to Egg, and I was like, Egg, please, look. I need this ASM role. I got this, dude. I've done so much for you in the past. We gonna be a great team. Let's do this, all right? And Egg, he builds me up. He's like, dude, Cody, I got you. Man, we're gonna go to the sky. We're gonna be so good. We're gonna be best buds. We're gonna do this. And I was pumped. He was like, you got this. You're a shoo-in. You're a shoo-in, right? So I was like, awesome. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna interview for this. Well, guess what happens? I'm just waiting like a week or two, and I asked Egg, and he said, oh, yeah, I think we're going to go in a different direction. And I'm like, wait a damn second. I was a shoo-in 2 seconds ago. 2 whole seconds ago. I was a shoo-in. And now suddenly I'm a shoo-out. And I don't like that. Well, guess what happened? My district manager goes into the TJ Maxx right down the road, all right? Right down the damn line. And he meets a random guy working there hourly that helps him get, his item that he bought. My district manager was like, you know what? I really like you. I'm going to offer you an assistant manager job in the store that I was trying to get moved up in. This guy had no experience, by the way. This is how stupid GameStop is. And my DM was pretty damn stupid. And Egg knew about this. So my DM went to Egg and was like, hey, what do you think about this? And instead of saying, hey, you know, Cody really wants to get moved up. He's really working hard. He has no damn life. He would be good at this job. No, he didn't say that. He just said, you know what? Nah, Cody's not ready. Let's get this random ass dude in here. Shocking, right? So this random ass dude comes in here, okay? And guess who has to train him? Of course it's me. My dumb ass, the guy that's making literally $7 an hour at this time, no benefits, has to train this new dude. Well, I train him for 2 weeks. Guess what happens on his first shift? He doesn't show up for his first shift as an assistant manager. I would have been there as an assistant manager. He calls and apologizes, of course, a couple hours later. So he has to work again 2 days later. Guess what? He shows up an hour late, completely drunk as hell. Good job, Egg. Good job, DM. You got the drunk guy. You could have had the non-drunk guy back then. Now I am the drunk guy. Of course he gets fired immediately. And then guess what? I don't get moved up again because at the time, I didn't know this, but Egg was telling the district manager that I wasn't ready for no reason. A few years later, and by a few years, I mean like 1 year later, the same thing happens, but it's at a different store. So I call my district manager directly, and I'm like, look, I want this job. I'm doing this. So he actually offered me an interview, and I did interview. So I was like, all right, cool. It's all going to go well. And there was another guy that was going against me that was interviewing for it as well. So there was 2 possible candidates, me being one of them. You know what Egg does? Which my part-time associate calls me and tells me right as it happens, because he's at the store and it was my day off. He calls me and he's like, Egg is telling our DM right now that you're not qualified or ready to be an assistant manager after 3 years as a third key. Egg was telling DM that, and you want to know why? He told the part-timer, if Cody leaves, then all the stuff that I've been doing might get out. And how he described it is he's like, oh, Cody and me are real cool. So, you know, if I don't have Cody here, then I can't, you know, do what I've been doing, like banging hookers and stuff in the back room and whatnot, and stealing from people and assaulting people. It's fine, don't worry about it. He can't do those things anymore if I'm not there, because he has to get a new person that's going to probably tell on him, right? Oh, shocking. He didn't want me to leave. So he tries to tell the district manager I'm not ready. I find out about this immediately, and I call my district manager, and I'm like, F Egg and F everybody. I'm ready. Kill yourself. The next day, I go into the store, and Egg's standing there being glorious and round as hell. And I'm like, dude, that wasn't cool. I don't know why you did that. And he acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. Right? Right? How dare y'all ass? Well, anyways, about a week passes. The other guy that was against me drops out. And your boy finally gets to escape the massive clutches of Egg. Finally over. It was done. I survived. And I got to move on. And a little tidbit. Immediately when I went to this new store, I found out that everything I was doing was actually wrong. Egg trained me to do everything terrible and wrong and shady as hell. The new manager, he was a kick-ass dude, taught me how to do everything right. And I learned everything from that dude. And from then on out, I used what he taught me. Guess what? That guy that I worked with up there eventually got fired because his store wasn't performing well enough. They actually moved him to Egg's store as assistant manager, and Egg fired him. Isn't that shit? Anyways, I just thought about that just now. Pretty absolute terrible. But what has Egg been doing to my life, y'all? Look, I'll try to pull this up here in a second. I released the Egg video a couple weeks ago, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my phone has been ringing off the hook 7 days a week, 10 times a day with restricted numbers. I have not been called under a restricted number, okay, since the first time Egg found the videos. When he said he was going to shoot me with the Glock in the face with a pistol thing. Off the hook every day. And this coincides with my buddy tells me that Egg was joking that he was going to put a hit out on me and have me killed because he knows guys that do that shit. Like, come on, really? You going to have my dumb ass killed for calling you round? What the hell? The world calls you round every day when you walk outside, bruh. You're the same shape as the planet. So he's been calling me off the hook every day. And let's pull it up. Let's see if I can find it around here. Look at this. Look at this. All these, man. just like every 20 minutes during a stream. Did you notice that a lot of them are during streams? Dude's calling me off the damn hook. All right. So I reached out to my guy that, is mutuals that, he knows that doesn't know talks to me. And yeah, so Egg's planning this thing, and apparently he's going to show up at my house one day when I'm not here and damage my house or damage my cars or some stuff. Yeah, it's all talk, man. A lot of people say get a lawyer, get all this stuff. Dude, I've known Egg for a long time. I don't think any of that's going to happen. He kind of all talk and whatnot. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. But yeah, he said he was going to come destroy my cars, destroy my house, burn my house down, all that good stuff, And honestly, hopefully he does it with me in it so I can finally stop paying the damn mortgage and I don't have to do anything anymore because I'm really damn tired. All right? I'm real damn tired. It costs a lot. It costs a lot to have somebody killed nowadays. I don't think he's going to do that. So he ain't going to spend money to get my ass killed. Now, I did see Unsolved Mysteries where a lady only had to pay like $2,000. That's a deal. $2,000 to kill somebody, it's a pretty good deal. With a jump at that shit. What do you guys think? Like the damn video, share it with your friends. More Egg stories coming, a lot of more. Oh, and if I'm dead later, I just won't upload anymore. It'll all work out perfectly in your favor. Make sure you give me some love, subscribe, and all that jazz. Bye. Yeah. Oh my God.